and still learn the system, you would have to think that Lamar Jackson is going to be the guy that's going to shoulder the load until those guys are up to speed with that offense.
Mike Clay, how are you protecting this backfield throughout the rest of the season?
I don't know. Feel back to you. Come on. I mean, this is a mad scramble by them to bring in better running backs. They're trying to figure out what to do here. But look, if I have a lot of teams, just like Matthew was pointing out earlier, I'm kind of adding these guys to the end of my bench to see how it plays out. So if you're looking for
Week 1 is here, boys.
He's the top guy here. I think he'll get the most.
What do we got going on
early in the season? But after that, these veterans are going to work with the offense, and we're going to see which one emerges. I think Latavius Murray, the next likely to emerge in this group. But the key here is, from a fantasy perspective, we want one guy to take the top role, because if it's a committee, it's not going to be great in fantasy. You think about Gus Edwards; he had 0 top 12 fantasy weeks last season, only 3 in the top 25. They were in that committee. You need one guy to emerge, otherwise it's going to be a headache. They don't throw.
All right, what do we got?
In this
a lot of action on the free agency this morning. Who's coming in hot?
Overall fantasy production.
Wyatt coming in firing, as always, with the first pickup of the day.
The story we're all following all day, Damien, is, of course, Saquon Barkley.
Pedram was begging for it to be open and didn't pick up anybody.
Listen, I'm very concerned. I mean, Stephania's talked about the injury concern as far as Saquon Barkley coming back, and you would have to think he's going to be on some type of pitch count, coming back off of that injury. And then he's going up against, very good defense, called by Vic Fangio out there in Denver. So, listen, that offensive line was scary this preseason.
Submit your questions live.
Scrambling, bringing in bodies to try to help this offensive line. I would be very worried about Saquon Barkley, especially early on in the season.
Great to have Damien and Mike with us all season, especially in studio. We'll see you guys again next week. And we're not done here yet on Fantasy Football Now, because there's a certain tight end that I love to watch every single week. His name is George Kittle. He's back, he's healthy, and he's amongst the top tight ends. But just how high does he rank? Find out next here on Fantasy Football Now.
Damn, nobody joining.
I just got my cashback match. Is this for real?
Yeah.
We match all the cashback new card members earn at the end of their first year automatically.
Whoa, I got my money.
Starting to dig yourself, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Let go.
Get a dollar for dollar match at the end of your first